yes. I want to thank everyone for coming today to a new episode of Distro Chat. It's your host, Distro Lord. I want to thank my real good friend, the 45 King. He about to pull in, about to talk our shit. You know, man, he's just really good. It's always talk to him from time to time. You know, I gave him a shout. I was like, yo, let's chop it up for a second on the live. He was like, yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? He played me some new tracks. Sounded kind of fire. So let's wait for 45 to get on. Thank you for the shirt. You can get this shirt at MikeDean420.com. There's the man, the myth, the legend, 45 King. What's up, man? How you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. What we smoking today? I want to keep it normal. Our talk is normal as we always talk. You know, what are you smoking today?
It's just weed to get me by the day. You know, get me through the day.
What's your favorite weed brand right now you're messing with? This is some jet fuel.
I like anything that smells like diesel.
Like diesel?
It smells like diesel. It smells green.
You like a nice OG, a nice indica.
That's what I'm liking.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. When you're saying stuff like diesel, that's what it is, you know? OG, indica, you know?
I remember they used to call it reefer.
I remember it's called hydro.
Hydro? Yeah, you go back to hydro.
Hydronic. This episode is not going to make the YouTube Kids channel because we're smoking, so, you know. Cheers.
So what's up?
So basically, you know, I'm just like I said, I'm keeping it casual how me and you usually talk. I want to keep it like that. I don't want it to be all like.
Okay, well, that's okay. How's your son?
He's doing good. He's getting big.
Did he roll that joint?
He didn't roll the joint, but he does ask me what this joint is. I told him it's a special.
Yeah, what'd you tell him? Does he know? You know, right?
This is a special cigarette. He knows.
Special cigarette? Specials.
He knows.
It's special. I smoke specials. I smoke specials.
Yo, what's up with this? You've been making beats during this whole quarantine, or you just been like?
Well, I make up beats to put behind the videos that I make up. No, I don't actually make up beats. I just loop shit up. Basically, stuff I made before, I just loop it up.
Me and Large are just talking about the
Oh, you know, actually,
with this remix you guys did.
You know, I thought you did. I thought you focused on your lens.
Oh, shut up! You always got jokes with the glasses.
I thought you focused. I said, oh, we got to focus on the lens and shit. No, he just moved the camera. He just moved the cell phone up. But,
sure
yeah, I got the new iPhone though.
You do? You don't got the SE? I'm smoking on some jet fuel. They asked me what I'm smoking on. I'm smoking on some jet fuel.
No, I got the new iPhone and shit.
He got the Star Tech. He got the Star Tech, yo. If anyone knows what that is, that's the Star Tech, yo.
I just got a text. Hey, do you have a charger for this? I need a charger for this one right here.
Oh man, that's just funny. I don't know if they have a charger for that one, big bro.
Hey, you remember when there's a commercial where the gorilla is making a phone call, you on the phone like this, and somebody bothering him, right? And the gorilla go like this. The gorilla go like that and shit. Oh, you missed the whole shit.
You're fucking stupid. You're crazy.
This was the monkey was like, the gorilla was in the cage and shit, and he was on the phone. I think somebody threw the phone over the cage, and the gorilla picked it up.
Oh, you're right. I do gotta remember. All right, yeah.
Right? And then, but the funny part is, the monkey looked at my man and said, real funny. Yeah. I like those Geico commercials too. Some of them is funny. You know what the first Geico commercial was?
Which one? How'd it go?
The first Geico commercial, if I'm not mistaken, right, and one of the second ones, the first one where the girls in the toilet, with the girls in the bathtub, and waters fall down on her head. Okay, maybe you might be too young to notice that. Yeah, I think that is. I might be wrong though.
Yo, hold on a second. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something.
All right. Oh, okay. You got the cutting. How you got the cutting? How you got the cutting going like that? I wish I could do that over here. Fuck you, man. Why you gonna fly with me, man? Oh, no. That's okay. What I did, yeah, all right. I didn't know when I did that. Can you hear me?
You did that yesterday. I was super. It was like 5 in the morning.
I don't think it was yesterday.
It was yesterday. It was yesterday. It was yesterday, and that's why I had a call.
Just got it yesterday.
And because
dude, it wasn't yesterday. I didn't have your turn. It was yesterday. There you go. It wasn't yesterday. It may have been the day before yesterday.
Listen, it was like 5 in the morning.
It was this week.
It was 5 in the morning. You was going crazy on IG Live. Like, you went like off.
I go crazy all the time. I go crazy
45.
all the time.
And you always go crazy, but you went off. I was like, Jesus Christ, I gotta call him. We gotta have a distro chat. Like, now, well, everyone knows this is the legendary 45 King. Everyone knows who he is. Produced some of the biggest records of all time. Introduced some of the biggest artists of all time. You know, some of them, we could say some. You know, you're very humble about it, but it is the truth.
I don't think they are that big. No, I don't. None of them. None of them are that big.
To you?
No. That's right. I'm joking.
So,
you see, I didn't mention nobody's name, right? Yeah. They always okay. But no, I'm joking. I'm blessed.
How did it all start with you with the 45s? I mean, and like you were always advanced. Your name is 45 King, obviously, but you see this resurgence of everyone now being a DJ, and especially a 45 DJ. Like, what was like the first start of you DJing, like learning how to DJ on 45s? You know,
because to make the record longer at a party, you had to buy 2 of them and keep on playing from one song to another song. So you need 2 of a song. So 2 of a song costing more. So you save money when you buy 45s. And you get 2.
And they were lighter, right?
That wasn't on my mind. I didn't bring a scale with me to the store. Oh my God. It went over his heads. That joke went over his heads.
Can we talk about
no, but not because it was lighter. Because it was cheaper to buy 2. Because there was some DJs that used to go out and buy 2 of the same song, two 12 inches, or 2 different ones, and just say, "Well, I don't really need 2. I just buy 1 of each record." And some DJs bought 2 of each record. It costs money to buy 2 of a record if you ain't selling drugs or what, you know. Right. I was uptown in the Bronx. I was lucky to get 1 of a record.
Can you talk about Marva Whitney?
I told her family I wouldn't talk about him. No, I'm joking. What you want me to say about him?
I mean, can you tell us how that name it rings a bell to you and what it brings to New York and to hip hop?
I don't know what it does. You might have to ask her. I don't really, you know.
I mean, for you, like that name is a connection.
That name. Well, she was somebody that was sampled. You know, I sampled one of her records, and people don't give a fuck about either of us. To be honest with you,
900 number, which became 900 number, which everyone to this day.
And guess what? And I don't think if I didn't sample that shit, nobody else would have sampled that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Or I would have. Yeah, right. I could name a lot of records. If that person didn't put it out, it would still just be there, blah, 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 blah. Now, if that record had a drum track, a bare drum track, you know what I'm saying? If the record went, boom, that's, the boom, that's, the boom, that's, the boom, that, boom, da, 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 then I know it would have been used. But it wasn't like that. It was like a whole bunch of other records that had, you know, there's a lot of, no, I wouldn't name a bunch of records that I'm talking about that would have been used if they didn't use it. You know, if it hasn't been used. Yeah. But hey, let's change the subject.
No, I'm just saying. That's a good way to start. You know, some of the discography.
Start trouble. That's a good way to get me sued.
Yeah, trouble because it was very early.
Wait.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. You have a call.
No. Okay. What was the question?
How did you make your beats back then?
And where's back? Well, I just
Like when you made number, how'd you make it? Like how was that made?
Oh, you said 900 number?
That yeah. How did you make that? Like what
program? With the 950, the 900, right? And a sequencer probably. And I put some drums on her record that went real fast. And I slowed it down to yeah. So that's how that happened.
And then
to answer your question, and I am kind of hard to interview because I'm strange, whatever. I don't really say the hey Carlos. I remember Carlos. Hey, I know this guy too. That's on B-Boy.
Who's that?
Am I on live or are you on live?
We're both on live.
I'm on live too?
Yeah.
Get out of here. I wasn't trying to do that.
We're both on
I
live.
thought you was on live.
We're both on live. Because you're on my live, we're like together. It's like a joint thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't do this anymore. But anyway, I wasn't looking at what people were saying to me anyway, so there you go. I thought it was just actually everybody that's talking. I just happened to look down, but I thought this was all your thing.
It is. It's a my thing, but you know, because we're together, it's joint.
Now I know.
That's how these things work.
Usually I never have done this in like a good minute, so I don't know what's been said. And I don't want them to know I had the new iPhone. I know I didn't want to know. Now everybody knows.
I told you. I mean, you supposed to just do it discreetly, you know, like discreetly.
Oh, I could have did that like that?
I told you from the jump, just do it discreetly.
I don't know. Well, anyway.
How was it to like learn how to DJ in like 70s and 80s? How was that like New York?
It was like you had to fill out a form.
What kind of form?
I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. Can I please DJ? Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Ask for that one. I'm sorry, man. You don't like me. We'll come back later. So this is my band, though. I like you.
It's my boy. Real cool.
I know you put some money in my pocket. I thought he was a drug dealer. So I took the money for like months. Just in case you wanted it back. I can't mention his name. His name is Tony.
Yeah,
funny guy. His name was Tony. He said, Mark, we need the money back, Mark. So I kept the money in a DVD case. Yo, ain't that but sometimes the truth is the funniest shit, right? I kept it in the DVD case and shit.
Yeah, DVD case, right?
But he came, Tony, very nice guy. Thanks, Tone.
Thanks, Tony.
Right. Because, like, I wasn't really, nobody was knocking down doors for 45 King track. They say they do. But, it's thank God for Stan and Eminem, Stan and, On Our Life and 9 number. Pays the bills. Thank you, God. Mwah. And I'm not trying to, in fact, I probably could sell some tracks if I tried. I haven't tried. But I don't care. And then I don't want to hear people trying to give me advice, because that's why I'm not on. I don't do too many Instagram shows, because crazy people want to give you advice and get mad when you don't want to hear it. And now I'm not reading any of the comments, so I'm talking to me mentally. I'm talking to your crowd, because I know Right. I didn't know my crowd was my old, you know. Anyway, I don't know what's been said. Now I got to. Are they talking to you?
They're talking to both of us.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So, Mark,
Yes, sir.
how does it feel
Oh,
to
and guess what? You also hooked me up with Ghostface, right?
that was I was about to just talk to you
Right,
about that.
right.
So,
So
how
actually,
did
a guy named Louis Lou gave a record to Kid Capri. Kid Capri gave it to me, right? What did I do? I asked Louis Lou, yo, let me loop it up and put it out. No problem. I looped it up. I gave him a bunch of copies. What else? Louis Lou from the Bronx. I gave Kid Capri a bunch of copies. They was playing. Somebody played it. Somebody played it, and the guys, your guys, heard it and said, "Let's replay it." So they replayed it. I think I'm the only one with the instrumental. You know that?
You are. I ain't gonna lie, that was like crazy how you did that. Even being in the studio with you, like you just went into work. Like you went to work mode, knocked it out, and I was like, oh shoot, and that came out so fire. That was a banging ass record of 36 Seasons too. That was a really, really one of the like people really like that joint. You know? Like I said, you have bangers, and that's like, you know, that's kind of like a hit formula. Like, you know, you told me with Hard Knock Life, it was kind of the same thing where it was like Kid Capri played it, Hove heard it, came back to you. It's kind of like that's a pretty ill formula. Like that's how Ghost kind of like, you know, had the same thing, you know. Like it's kind of the same formula, you know. Kid Capri was kind of involved, and then you like, oh, yo, can we use that? And then it's like,
well,
you know.
I don't think there would have been a stand if there wasn't a Hard Knock Life. So
Okay.
Kid Capri definitely been one of my angels. I guess you have been too.
Well, you make fire beats though, and your DJ, yeah, your DJ shit is crazy. Like I was saying, like 5 a.m, like that inspired me to like wake up. Like, that's what I'm talking about. 5 a.m. My man is up 5 a.m. DJ.
What happened is, I uploaded it 5. I streamed it 5 a.m.
Listen, you didn't stream that, man.
No, you can stream movies.
I don't know about that. We got Mike Dean in the building. We got Young Chop in the building. Woo, we got legends in the building. Rollman Yoshi from Japan in the building. This is what I'm talking about. We got hip hop in the building early.
All 10 of them. There's only 10 people.
Yeah, you know, yeah, this is big.
There's not that many people on I think. So
this is pretty big. It's not about how many people, man. It's about who's watching.
Who it is, right? Right.
Yeah, it's about who's watching, bro. You know what I mean? Yo, how does it feel like working with Madonna doing her remix?
Well, it's funny though. I remember that I thought she was gonna walk through the door. Will Madonna be here? I said, she might be here, Mark. She might be here. Cool. So, you know, all day I was like, everybody that came through the door, I looked to see if I was her. But you know what happened to that remix? The Vogue came out and nobody wanted to hear that shit anymore. The Vogue, like, not it was on the Vogue. You know,
you're
like,
crazy.
Get me out.
You're crazy as shit.
That's showbiz.
That's how the show business works, right?
They treated me good, but that drum is shit is crazy. The drum for that record is crazy.
For real.
I could play it.
Play it. Go right ahead. Play it. I know you got all the files and shit.
I knew it. They right here. Sure. They're right here. Damn, I should just stick. Excuse me. If I stick my eye rig in there, you'll hear it clear, right?
Yeah, I should. And you have a pretty and like like I said, like your whole setup, that shit was crispy. Like I was hearing it, like I was like, the volume. I was like, okay.
My audio right now is.
Yeah, but you said you had 3 cameras because you had the regular one, Then you had the one with with your hands. You know what I'm saying? So then you had another angle. That shit was looking good, and it sounded like I was like, "Ooh, okay."
The sound right now. So you know what? On Instagram, they don't want to broadcast in stereo for some reason, unless you upload it through. Unless you uploaded it. Excuse me. Unless you upload it through a computer, and I upload my shit to Instagram now through Uplet, and it's something that keeps it in stereo because it changes. I'd rather hear my stuff in stereo. Some people don't. Girls at the bar don't give a fuck.
Okay? Yeah, exactly.
Helen, it's not in stereo, man. You know they don't give a fuck.
They don't fuck. Sound good.
Right. So I get some do, but not I like to hear my shit in stereo when possible. But now when I upload, if it's a 1 minute video, it's in stereo, and it sounds better.
I ain't gonna front. That shit was poof. That shit hitting.
But I don't know.
I just played.
Where did you? If you seen it on YouTube, it was in
no.
stereo.
I didn't see it. But see it on Instagram Live.
It wasn't stereo.
Oh well, it was good though.
Right. It wasn't stereo. I bought a bunch of machines too, and since this Corona stuff, everything is late, everything is back up. Everybody with sneakers want to be a DJ. Right. So everybody's buying up everything to stream. Yeah, me too. To come to think about it. So I had to pay like a lot of extra money to get a certain machine. Either you wait until everything is back ordered. So either you wait until it comes out, or you pay extra money and get it from eBay. I wanted to pay extra money and get it from eBay. It's cool. It's cool though. I save a lot of money not having employees, not having this and that and blah blah. Employees, yeah.
Yeah. So listen, what's going on with? How did you meet Red Alert and you being on the radio with him?
A dude named Marky Fresh, rest in peace. He used to go to the Latin quarters all the time. So he said, I told him.
Hold on. Can you talk about Latin quarters real quick? 2 seconds, just to let people know what it is.
Latin quarters? That's when a guy from Puerto Rico, no, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. You asked for change. No. That's when, that's a place they used to throw parties, hip-hop parties in Latin quarters.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, I just looked down. Somebody said LQ. So you see? Somebody's helping you. I'm not reading this thing. I just happen to look down. I'm not reading what people
go going, Marky.
I'm sorry. Marky Fresh used to go to Latin quarters. And he said, Red Alert is over there and let me take him your records. I let him take my records and he kept on playing myself. Actually, I talked to Red Alert yesterday, the day before yesterday, and he had me loop up something that I was surprised he didn't know how to do himself. I did it anyway.
Yeah, he's Red Alert.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing I'm going to ask him, you don't know how to do that yourself? It's a loop, man. That's all you want. Well, it was easy, so I just did it. Anyway, right?
Yes, get on the radio with him. Like, how did that work? Like, getting on the radio.
I gave him 2 of my records. He played them. And I gave him 2 more of my records. He played them. Gave him another record. He played them. Thank you, Red. Well, no, I'm not looking up. Thank you, Red. That's all I had. That's how that happened.
Yeah. So did you ever spin a radio station with him?
Oh, no.
Guys never did that. He just
I went down to the radio station to give him stuff and, I remember he wouldn't play Latifah first on demos. He didn't like him.
For real? That's crazy.
Yeah. I said, hey, could you play just to see how it's going to happen? He said, no, I can't do that. I said, oh, okay. And then he didn't start playing Latifah stuff until she was on a record label on Tommy Boy.
Okay.
And then he started playing, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, man, thank you for your time, man. You know, I just wanted to call you for a little bit, get some
Well,
knowledge, you know, just chop it
I'm
up.
over 50, so I like to talk.
Hey, listen, you know, I know.
Hello to everybody that say hello to me. I still didn't really look down, but do me a favor, tell them I say hello.
They say what's up. They say thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, one other thing. How did talk about the talk about how you got Hard Knock Life. Talk about that. Then we can leave.
Hard Knock Life, what do you mean?
Like how did that the story behind Hard Knock Life?
Got lucky? I don't know, you know.
No, you know the story. Come on, you know the story. The story you
Now,
told me.
what story? Like, you know.
The story, the Kid Capri part.
The Kid Capri part. I was gonna say she was an orphan. Her name was Annie. It was sad. It was so sad. And, you know, her. She was sad. You know, it was real sad. You know, I didn't know she was an orphan. She had like sisters that wasn't really her sisters. There was her cousins, but they didn't know better. So they was all orphans. They used to sing about Hard Knock this and Hard Knock that, and then they sang about Hard Knock Life, and it was sad. It was real sad. So then after that, you know, I met Jay-Z. The Kid Capri said, Kid Capri. You know, he didn't say Kid, you know, because it was so sad. I didn't know what to do. So then I said, let me put a drum track under them singing, and then maybe it might work, and maybe somebody might like the song. Wait a minute. Then I came to Latifah, and she wasn't sure about it. She wasn't sure about it. And, you know, I don't know what to do with it. And then, you know, she basically shelved it for a little while. So, you know, they was on the shelf. Them kids. It's a sad story. Right? So then after that, I said, come on, kids, get down from the shelf. Okay? This is not a place for you on the shelf. You said, hey, Vomit. What's up, Vomit? Anyway, I'm getting tired of all this bullshit.
Come on, you're supposed to get to the point.
I forgot what happened.
There you go with the violence.
I forgot half the shit.
Oh, man. So tell them what happened, quick.
Now, what was the question?
How'd you the Kid Capri part of Hard Knock Life?
First I tried to give it to like Latifah, then what's her name had it. Then Kid Capri got into the game because he knew Southern Park dude. Damn, he's an actor now. I'll tell you his name later. I can't think of his name.
Go.
Let's go.
Okay,
all right, I'm sorry. Then Kid, he played it at a Puffy concert, and Jay heard it. That's that.
He just heard the beat.
He heard it's all Knock Live for us and beat everything. Yeah.
And then that's how it was made. He hit you up, and then that's it.
Yeah, I got a question. I wonder how this song would sound if I plug this up. Do I have to go? You have to go?
No, let's see. Let's try. Go ahead, try it out. Test that shit out. I'm on your time. I'm interviewing you. I'm trying to show people fucking how ill you are. Look, he about to do some crazy shit.
I need this for later. I need it for later. Now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the eye rig over there now. Anyway.
All right, I got you. Everyone, we got the legendary 45 King, producer extraordinaire for Madonna, Queen Latifah, Naughty by Nature. Man, the list goes on and on. Jay-Z, Eminem, Eric B. and Rakim. Hold on a second. Gangstar. Like Kim Shabazz. Hold on. Double G. Hold on. This guy's like got like the craziest discography. Aside from his own shit. Hold on. Craig Mack. CNC Music Factory. Apache. MC Light. Digital Underground. Man, like legendary shit. So you guys know. So you guys know what's going on. He might do a quick little set. So I'm being patient. I'm chilling right here. I'm not doing nothing until IG wants to kick me off. So
That's why they want to kick you off.
Instagram kicks you off after an hour of being on Instagram Live.
That's right.
Yeah.
How many more seconds?
No, I'm good. I'm just saying. I'm chilling. I'm just saying. I'm telling everyone just be patient. Like,
Well,
and my audience is pretty good. They stick around and shit. They know they always see some magical shit might happen. Like,
on 13.
Or 15. You better get it right. 15 and strong.
I can't read.
Yeah. So.
I was wondering how would the thing sound here?
Well, you want 13? Well, you want? Let me see. Let's hear it.
Huh?
It don't sound like. I think this audio has to be compromised with what that's playing right now. Like we could talk to each other. You get what I'm saying? I can hear the music, but I don't hear it like quality. Like, oh shoot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course not.
Yeah.
Well, I was curious if I stuck the iRig in there, would you hear it? Would everybody hear it better?
I think so, maybe.
You figure now I can't find a fucking iRig. Fucked up?
It's good though. We do it the next time. We'll do a 45 King mix. We'll do it maybe next week. We'll figure it out.
Okay, buddy.
All right. Salute.
Okay.
See you later.
Everybody take care. Okay,
Thank you again.